Well, it is the big talker this week, don't you think, Emily?
It is.
Will you be eating corned beef Friday for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, it's a big debate, especially in Rhode Island right now, because the holiday falls on a Friday in Lent. And right now, good Catholics are told don't eat meat for Lent, at least not in Rhode Island. They haven't gotten that dispensation. NBC 10's Gabrielle Caracciolo is here with the options in place for Irish Catholics in the area. Gabrielle.
Well, the Providence Diocese tells me they've received about 75 requests for an individual dispensation, and so far all have been granted. And while we were originally told those requests had to be mailed into the Vice Chancellor in Providence, now the diocese says you can actually call or email or even get the dispensation through your local pastor.
Corned beef and cabbage.
For many, that's the traditional St. Patrick's Day meal. But this year, the Saints' feast day falls on a Friday in Lent, when Catholics traditionally abstain from eating meat.
As Catholics, our Lenten disciplines are a really important part of our observance of the season.
At McBride's Pub in Providence, they're celebrating St. Patrick's Day all week long.
Come on in. We're going to be here. We're going to party.
And making sure to provide alternatives like fish for Catholics who might want to save the corned beef for another day.
We're trying to make sure that everyone's covered, whether you'd like to eat meat or not eat meat.
When the 2 days last coincided in 2017, Providence Bishop Thomas Tobin granted a general dispensation, allowing all Rhode Island Catholics to indulge in meat on that Friday. But this time, he's only granting individual dispensations.
It is a change instead of granting a blanket dispensation to everyone. But again, this allows everyone to have an individualized approach to how they can follow the Lenten practices.
In some cases, those dispensations are for groups, like those attending the annual St. Patrick's Day fundraiser, benefiting the St. Michael's Ministries for the Poor.
Our pastor, Father James Ruggieri, did apply and did receive dispensation for anybody coming to Rhodes and they want to partake in their corned beef dinner or corned beef sandwiches.
The diocese says Catholics who do eat meat this Lenten Friday should partake in another faith-based practice, like an act of charity or prayer instead. And guys, while Bishop Tobin isn't granting that general blanket dispensation, many bishops are, including right across the state line in Fall River. Live in studio, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.
Hi everyone, it's Patrice Wood from NBC 10. Thanks for checking out the NBC 10 WJAR YouTube channel. Click the links on your screen for more stories from across southern New England. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button below to get notified anytime we post an update on YouTube. As always, thank you for turning to 10.